Welcome to The Five. In this podcast, we have open and lively conversations, everything from movies, science, politics, and culture. We're open conversations about the mundane, the everyday life, perplexing topics, and laugh out loud moments with the bestest people around. We hope you stick around and enjoy the company of The Five.
Welcome back, guys, for another episode.
I'm Tono.
I'm Moy, and we are The Five. We are short two at the moment, but the show must go on.
So today we're covering, today an article came out from CBS News stating that over 300 Trump ads were taken down by Google and YouTube. What do you guys think on that?
What do you mean? What? It went. They took down. I was just reading an article actually, also in the Washington Post that you're right. They're pro-Trump ads that are going down.
Yes,
they're taking them out of every platform. I think, right?
Only by CBS right now. It was only taken down by Google and YouTube.
Oh yeah, I see it right now. It's Google and YouTube. That is, wow, yeah, it's been taking them down.
But what's the reason?
Looks like the reason is Trump.
Mr. Trumpas.
Mr. Trumpas. Donald Trump. President Donald Trump. Looks like they're taking away. Looks like the campaign. Due to the fact that some of the ads, or at least most of the ads that they're trying to pass through, that's like putting down his numbers, I guess.
But what's the purpose? I mean, is it because is it violating any
supposedly it says that it violates a lot of I guess the policy that talks about politics or the political policy ads that they're trying to screen, I guess. But they're saying that it just takes. I'm trying to read right here.
Yeah, it says that they pretty much don't want like the political ads that run on TV. They're much more different than the political ads that run on social media, whether that be Twitter, YouTube, Google, Facebook, and all that stuff. What the companies stated is that they don't want disinformation to be spread rapidly. So that I understand. But I mean, are these social media companies giants now? Are they to be considered platforms or publishers? Because that's like one of the first questions that needs to be asked. Because if they're platforms, and anything that is posted on their or shared on their website, anything goes. They shouldn't be held accountable as to what is spread there. Obviously, if it's like violent content, that goes against the First Amendment, then or inciting violence, then obviously they need to take it down. But if it's not, it's up to the viewer's discretion to see whether they believe it or not. But if they're publishers, then that means that not only can they do whatever they want, but they can control what comes in and out of their platforms,
making everything that runs through more possible to be taken down.
No, but not through the algorithm.
Yeah, they control what people see and what people don't.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like they're just like I said, it's a screening process.
I honestly think that it's done manually. It's not through, AI per se.
You think someone's actually behind it?
Yeah.
Well, when they do what are they called? Appeals. When they do like appeals, I know for YouTube. I mean, the people that deal with that, they say that there are people that deal with it sometimes, but that most of the times the first person to check it is not even a person; it's an algorithm. So they screen your whole video.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So anything that could possibly be known as a keyword or phrase or something like that.
Yeah,
be categorized in whatever algorithm that it goes through.
Yeah, like the stuff that Donna has been sharing on how certain phrases put up automatic red flags. Like GAY or LESBIN, even though people are trying to make positive conversation of it, YouTube automatically tracks it down and says that, nope, your content is not going to be shared because it has those trigger words. Right. But the problem with the whole Trump thing is that, I mean, Trump, he gets people talking, whether you like him or not. And the way that I see it, when the first thing that you see is 300 plus Trump ads are being taken down, that makes it seem like it's censorship on these media platforms. And being that, you know, whatever it is that you say goes here in the United States, especially only here in the United States, you know, when everyone sees that, it's like, oh, censorship. And censorship is like a really bad word because no one wants to be censored. That's why we have the First Amendment. Yeah.
You want to be able to have the freedom to express whatever it is that you want to do.
Whatever the hell it is that they want to say. Unless it's obviously like inciting violence.
Yeah, or a threat to national security.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is that Trump ads are inciting violence?
No, but I mean, the thing is that, like in the article where it says like when they speak to these CEOs or to the people that make these policies, they say, "Oh, you can just check our transparency reports." And then when this journalist tried to look for them, it's like it's extremely difficult to pinpoint what exactly these videos, what policy those videos broke, because it's so vague. Like something, let's say a video that we make, for example, and it's flagged as hate speech. Well, what exactly does that mean? Like hate speech, it's so broad. It can mean so many different things.
Right.
But yet again, hate speech, I don't know.
It's such a wide, you know, it covers a lot of ground. Hate speech, what it specifies, you know, it's hate speech.
Well, technically, hate speech is something that I don't know if you guys read about or heard about this, but I think you guys did. Was Louder with Crowder? One of the episodes where he was talking about hate speech. It's I think hate speech isn't real. Hate speech isn't real. It's not that it isn't real. I guess it depends on how it's being used. Because I think people think hate speech is where I'm calling a person a derogatory term. You know, like that's not hate speech. It's just the way that or whoever it is that's going to say it, you know, expresses the way that they see that person. And that's not hate speech. That's just their own opinion. You know what I mean? And I think that when it comes to these political ads on YouTube or Google or whatever media platform that they're taking down specifically for the Trump campaign, I think they're just labeling it completely hate speech because of the fact that he's just opened because he's just simply Trump. He's talking about all this stuff and people already think, oh, this guy's a racist bigot, you know, he's a fascist and all these other things. And they're just trying to take him down. Simple as that. You know, they're labeling they're trying to label Trump, Donald Trump, as a hate speech protagonist. He's trying to promote that all over the nation. You know, it's not true. I mean, have you seen any of the Trump ads on Google or YouTube before this whole thing? Have you seen any of them where they've incited, you know, violence or anything that has to do against a specific race or anything like that?
I haven't seen any.
I've seen some Trump ads on Google. I mean, on YouTube.
I haven't seen any.
How did they look like?
It's just regular Trump ads.
Regular campaign ads, right?
Yeah, like either attacking Biden or just like simple 30-second ones. I mean, and they don't really. I skip through them. I skip through whatever political page because even me salen a veces de Bernie Sanders or the Elizabeth Warren. But there's like this one that's playing 24/7, where I work on the TV. It's like every single break, his political campaigns come up, and it's always, and we're gonna defeat Trump. I'm like, is that considered hate speech? Because it's the way that the video goes, like, oh, he's a failure and a fraud and whatever. I'm like, oh, cool. That's people have that opinion. I'm like, can that be labeled hate speech? Because technically it is. They're talking bad about someone.
If by the way that they're defining hate speech, that is considered hate speech.
Yeah, because you're targeting someone specifically and saying, oh, they're this, they're that, they're that.
Yeah,
you see,
you're putting down
when it starts hitting the other side of the of the table. I mean, how is it that they're gonna take it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know? But that's what we're saying. But then again, they're the ones who are saying that it's hate speech.
Right.
So they're the ones who are contradicting their own opinion. I mean, like, if you say that's hate speech, okay, then what you're doing is hate speech too, because you're attacking another political candidate as well.
Yeah. The thing is that they don't see it that way. They see it as,
what I'm saying,
we need to take this guy out because we don't like him.
It's because,
and it's simply because of that. They're only saying that we don't like him.
It's because, honestly, dude, this literally goes back 3 years ago.
Yep.
It really does. Because everyone freaking knows, whether you were a centrist, a Republican, a Democrat, you knew, like, everyone thought that Hillary Clinton was going to win. Everyone thought that. Shit, even I did.
Thought that.
Even I did. I'm like, I kind of like the stuff he says. I'm like, but Trump does not have a shot. I'm like, he does not have a shot.
Everyone thought he was just not gonna make it, or not even make it to the first platform.
To the first primary, and then when he made it through that, and then when he claimed the RNC, what is it called? When he came out as an RNC candidate, I'm like, what in the hell? But then still, everyone's like, nope, it's Hillary Clinton, because it's Hillary Clinton. Someone who's been a career politician, who obviously knows the insides and outs of the political landscape, to go against, some billionaire real estate mogul with that everyone knows him because he keeps saying, "You're fired."
Exactly. From The Apprentice.
From The Apprentice, like, no, he's not gonna win. And then boom, November 9th came and we're like, holy shit. This
Donald Trump is president. Exactly.
I literally remember that night, because my dad was like, well, que Dios le bendiga, que haga buen trabajo.
Because, I mean, it was a total shock. It was a total shock.
It's like that video that I sent you guys on YouTube, when it shows like, oh, Hillary Clinton 90%, she's gonna win by landslide, and then like the music in the background, dun, 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 dun.
Yep, and then Donald Trump.
Dun, dun,
exactly.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yep. Oh man, but it's insane, and I mean, like you said, it goes back 3 years ago. It's when it all just started shifting from the other side of the table to the other.
Yeah, because we all know he was not supposed to win.
He wasn't.
Simple as that. He was not supposed to win.
Mm-hmm. But people still haven't still been able to suck it up. It's already his 4th year, and they're already up for another election for 2020.
Yep. This is leading up to the 2020, Moy.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
This is what people don't understand. This is not if like Dono said. Yeah, for people on the left side of the spectrum, of the political spectrum, they're like, oh yeah, he's spreading disinformation, this and this. And then when their candidate comes and they want to, oh, but that's not fair. He's for the people. Well, I mean, you weren't bitching and complaining when it was someone against you didn't like.
Mm-hmm.
Like everyone thinks that censorship is good once they're the ones being censored.
It's a one-sided thing. It should not be a one-sided, argument.
It shouldn't. It should be both-sided. Exactly. 2 sides of the story, 2 sides of the coin.
And like,
they all make up the same. They all make up the same product.
And like how in the article, it says here, I'm going to read a small snippet. It says, 60 Minutes reviewed the archive to learn more about President Trump's problematic political ads. We found that over 300 video ads were taken down by Google and YouTube, mostly over the summer, for violating company policy. And then right here it goes, but the archive doesn't detail what policy was violated.
See, that's the issue. That's what I was asking. What is it that it's violating?
Was it copyright violation, extreme inaccuracy, faulty grammar, but a punctuation?
Even
there's no transparency in the transparency report.
And even it says here, it's unclear. The ads determined to be offending are not available to be screened. We found very little transparency.
So even if you want to look at the ads themselves just for research purposes, they're like, nope, you can't see them.
Wow. Why? It all leads to one answer. Because it's Donald Trump.
And then the following paragraph, and this is like the main criticism. I mean, I feel like the three of us mostly have been following this since maybe mid 2015. That's for sure when I started paying more attention. Right here where it says, as you know, conservatives think that you discriminate against them. The reporter is asking, is the YouTube's CEO, the Wojcicki?
Yeah.
I mean, and that's honestly a top complaint, because even on Twitter you can see the difference.
Mm-hmm. He says he goes off to say
Twitter
the following.
Is a shit show.
What happened?
Twitter is a shit show.
Yeah, dude. I've honestly gone off of Twitter so much.
I used to like it because I used to get my news, but I'm like, nah. Bye.
Now you get to see what other people like.
Yeah, it's so shitty, dude.
Their algorithms are the ones that should be censored.
Exactly.
Not Google and YouTube's just because of a political campaign.
Yeah, but you don't even have to be like a freaking Republican or anything to see that there is clear discrimination going on what stuff gets more of a broad outreach and what stuff gets pulled back.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think is gonna get the nomination for the DNC?
Honestly, Joe Biden.
You think so?
I think Joe Biden or Sanders, but Joe Biden. It's because Biden is more of a he's more of a like como le dicen, the 90s kind of Democrat.
Mm-hmm.
Sanders is straight up way to the left. And then what's her name? La que le dice Pocahontas?
Warren?
Yeah, she does not know what the hell she wants to be.
And that Harris, oh my god,
she's so effing annoying.
She's a freaking cringe.
What?
She's Black Hillary.
Yeah, she goes where she's gonna get more votes.
And she's just gonna like what does it Pita say? They're gonna take the trend of complacency. They're gonna try to make everyone happy. What needs to be said, or at least saying what they want to hear. Happy. Exactly. What is it that Biden's running for again? I forgot.
President.
I want Chad to win. I want my $1,000.
Do you really think $1,000 is gonna keep people to freaking vote for them? I mean, never mind. Why am I even saying that? Yes, there are people like that. There are.
Yes, they would. They would.
Nah, people do anything for any kind of money.
Yeah.
Quote, free money.
Right.
Yeah, pretty much. And they will, especially the liberals.
And what about the Tulsi? What do you guys think about her?
I like her.
I like her too.
But mostly because I think... never mind, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
No, but because some of the things that she says, I'm like, it makes sense,
Yeah.
But the thing is that sometimes when she goes, is she in favor of like free healthcare and stuff like that? I can't remember.
I haven't really paid attention to a lot of her her hardline policies, but you, to some of the stuff, I'm like, hey, yeah, you know what? You actually make sense, and especially when like in the ¿cómo se llama? The debates, like the ones that they put all the light on is the Sanders and Biden and the Warren.
Yeah.
To her, you can totally tell. Like they're like, okay, what do you want to say? Okay, that's enough. Shut up.
Yeah,
shut up.
she's
Shut up,
the
shut up,
underdog.
Shut up, shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's from Hawaii, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
How do you spell her name again?
Gabbard.
Tulsi? Is it Tulsi? Tulsi.
Yeah,
Gabbard.
Tulsi Gabbard.
Yeah, Gabbard. Yeah.
And the rest.
Her signature issue: opposition to American military intervention overseas, including in countries like Syria. I'm looking at her profile page right now. Yeah. Tulsi Gabbard.
She seems. I mean, even though she's running for the DNC, she seems to be more of a level-headed.
And I think her military background helps.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I would say so. Yeah.
Same thing, like guess Nikki Haley, who was the ambassador for the U.S. Ella también. But because she's a Republican, everyone was like, "Oh, F her," which I'm like, "Why?"
Have they announced the candidates for the Republican Party? I haven't seen anything.
Because no one really cares. Because everyone wants to go with Trump.
I don't think there's any.
That's the thing.
Are you talking about more candidates?
Yeah, more Republican candidates. Like who stepped up?
Well, other than Trump, which he's guaranteed to be there, it's Walsh and Weld.
Yeah,
Joe Walsh.
No one knows. No one cares.
And William Weld.
Who the hell are these people?
Joe Walsh is a conservative radio show host, and he's a former congressman from Illinois. And William F. Weld is a former governor of Massachusetts and former federal prosecutor.
Yeah, they're not gonna do anything. Rumpus is gonna rip through every single one of them, dude. I can't wait for next year when the actual debates start going.
I can't wait to see how that goes. The heated arguments.
Wrong.
Because you'll be in jail.
You're fired. He's just gonna keep saying it. You're fired.
Right. It's because when he's on, dude. Once he starts, like there's certain times that he actually like speaks straight from the prompter. But like when it goes like toe to toe with someone and the other person is like attacking him and not so much on his policies, but starts attacking his character, that's when the real freaking Trump comes out.
Yeah.
And he goes like toe to toe. It's like it's game over for the other person because the other person cannot stand that.
It's like a boxing match. I think that's what they should do now. They should put a boxing match against all the candidates and see who wins. I'm pretty sure Trump is going to be the one to win too.
I think that would be more effective,
especially after his wrestling videos. Remember?
Right.
Like.
You just hear everyone just commenting. Oh,
that's funny.
Se now con with Biden, freaking el sleepy Joe Biden.
I don't know, but I think if he really gets nominated, he's gonna have a lot of problems, with all this the touching people and stuff like that.
It's because I know the main what do you call it? Not complaint, but like the main excuse is like, oh, it's because he's from a different time. And when he said,
why is it okay with him and not all these other people from the media or Hollywood?
That's what I'm saying. That was the main complaint earlier this year. You guys, we were sharing all that information when it was coming. Oh, when he came out publicly and he said, "Oh, I just, kind of need to keep up with the times." It's like, dude, you're making yourself look so bad.
Exactly.
Did you see the way that he like, guys, turn the television, the radio, the record player, the phone. He doesn't know where he's at. He doesn't know what time he's in. Turn the radio on.
It's just not a good. It's not a good look.
It's not. It really isn't. Especially, I'm not to say that, but yeah, for his image and for his day and age, so to speak, he doesn't fit in. He doesn't fit in at all. And for them to say that he grew up in a different time where touching was...
That's the biggest, okay, boomer.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Exactly.
And believe me, like, people our age, in our age game, they're not going to stand for that shit anymore. They really aren't.
Mm-hmm. They're going to run him over.
Yeah, they're just going to be like, oh, so it's okay for you. It was okay for them. So how many women did you rape? I mean, that's, we all
see, that's what I'm saying. That's going to be an issue for him.
Exactly.
Because these people are not going to let go.
Oh, no.
They're going to put that in the court and watch. It's going to get out of hand.
I still can't believe that there haven't been any, like, on YouTube, there's a ton of videos showing that.
What?
Like,
about what?
Of, like, how, like, in the swearing in of the congressmen and like the Senate and all that, and all the little girls.
Yes.
With, like,
I've seen that many times.
No, I know, but I still can't believe that someone hasn't taken that and put it into like a political ad, or maybe they have, and I just haven't seen it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like attacking it directly.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they have, but just not in the east, not in the coastal cities.
More like
because our vote don't count out here.
Seriously.
Joe Biden is running for 2020 president. Do you want him to touch your little girl?
Oh, man.
He certainly does. I'm Joe Biden. Turn on your radio. No?
Damn, dude, you should be a freaking... start working in political campaigns, boy.
Oh, God.
You what? They're gonna ban your ass.
Paid for by Monty Popper Mayor. Imagine. Oh man. Yeah, if he's really gonna be the one that's gonna lead, or at least gets up to those ranks, that's gonna be all over him. It's not gonna stop.
Yeah.
And they're not gonna let that go, especially with the media. Oh man, they're just gonna.
But I feel like the mainstream media, I feel like it downplays, like, whenever it comes like stuff of the DNC, like they just downplay it so much, like it doesn't even matter.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Yeah, like if it all depends on what letter is to the right of their name. If it's a D, it's okay. He was from a different time.
If it's an R,
right,
they started exactly the rapist, bigot, freaking white supremacist, and everything.
I mean,
they start labeling everything.
Look what happened con Brett Kavanaugh. Dude, that was a freaking clown show, man.
It was, man.
That was a freaking clown show, and we literally were a part of, like, from the beginning of, like, when little snippets started coming out until, like, the hearings. I'm like, what the hell? Like, dude, this is literally ridiculous.
Whatever happened to the lady? What's her name?
She got like a lifetime award or something at a university last time I read.
What was her name?
Christine Blasey Ford.
Christine.
Yeah. And supposedly, I thought, for some reason, that she had confessed that it was all fake or something like that.
No, her friends.
People
that she brought on to testify for her ended up testifying against her. Yeah, they're like, she was never there, or this never happened.
All those memes that started making out of Brett Kavanaugh too. Do you drink beer, Senator? I like beer. I'm gonna have one right now. Nah, but a poor guy. I mean, look, I mean, like I find, for some reason, this is my opinion, I find it irrelevant when it comes to stuff from the past. Like, what does that have to do with my campaign to try to do something good?
No, what does that have to do with your life now? Like, unless you're still doing the same thing.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, at some point it does come into play because it is what makes you. It affects your judgment.
Yeah, but I mean, you
don't
see that affecting Barack Obama when he was in office. You should have
doing cocaine sure he had smoking weed
and all that, smoking weed in college. I'm pretty sure.
What makes you think he wasn't?
Huh?
What makes you think he wasn't?
Well, people don't want to see that. They just elected him president simply because he was there. And look, he's already he served two terms or so, and then. Like it's nothing.
No, he served 3.
Or 3, whatever it is.
Why 3?
Because Moy is not sure if he. Because Moy doesn't seem too sure if it was 2 or 3.
Moy says, "What the hell?" Misinformation.
I'm telling you, man. Fake news,
dude.
I'm out of it today, man.
The hell.
But still, you know what? Shut up.
Oh yeah, put the phone.
Oh God.
Put it, Moy.
Put it on.
No, I'm not gonna put it, dude.
Put it on. Nobody knows.
Oh God. Yeah.
Go for it.
Nah, man. But like I was saying, that
you're not gonna put it.
He's not gonna put it.
Anyways. You get the point that I'm trying to say. I mean, everything that happened in the past with Brett Kavanaugh, with Donald Trump, and everything, they're bringing it up now to prevent a second election, or they were trying to prevent him from being elected, even though he won. But like I said, with former President Barack Obama, I mean, they just didn't do that. They just simply got him because it was going to alter history.
Well, it did. It
did alter history, yes. But anything that they dug up after, they did it after he was already done serving as president. But nothing. Even then, even so, nothing affected him in a negative way. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense.
Yeah. I don't know. Tech companies we have granted them way too much power. Way too much power, I think.
And to the point, access to everything.
Yeah, to the point. It's funny because even just recently, I haven't been on Facebook, dude. I haven't been on Facebook for years. Thank God.
I think it's a good thing.
Yeah. I remember when those like quizzes first started coming out, like, oh, which actor are you? Oh, which superhero are you? Stuff like that. Dude, I never understood what it all meant. I just thought it was some stupid ad. But no, it was a way to get to learn, like, to get to know you.
Your characteristics.
I never do those.
To get to recognize you from the whatever content you see.
Yeah. No, yeah, to get targeted ads, like specific targeted ads for you.
Mm-hmm.
You see, that's why I don't buy anything online. The ads aren't working on me. Because I don't buy shit.
like recently, I've been getting ads on Facebook. Like for my male vitality, pill.
Wait, what?
His
male
penis.
Vitality. Yeah.
Don't know you got ED.
No. But I'm saying because I looked at the info on the ad, and I went into the where it says why am I getting this ad, and it says right there that I am in between, I guess, the age range,
the targeted age range.
The targeted age range. I'm like, but I don't want to see this, so I just put hide.
I've been getting those in my Hotmail spam since I'm like 18.
Oh my God.
I've been getting those too from the spam as well. It's freaking meet Russian babes.
Maybe because in my age, for all of my emails, I put them all wrong.
Oh God.
I think we all get those.
They're trying to make us fall into their pedophile.
I just put them in the spam.
No, for me, they all go to spam.
Yeah.
Same here. Or the ones that say...
But it's annoying.
Or the ones that say, You won't regret playing this game online.
No, I never got one of those.
I got one of those. It's so stupid.
Stop visiting those websites, Mike.
Oh my god.
Stop going into the dark web.
Oh god. I'm not in the dark. I'm just saying, those are the type of stuff that starts shooting out for some reason.
Oh, I know.
Freaking when Tonito asks, why am I seeing this ad? And then the ad says, because you got ED.
Shit, I don't know.
Because your dick don't work.
Like, How I Met Your Mother? That's a penis.
That's a penis.
Seriously.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but, I mean, ultimately, that's, like, with the whole ads being taken off, I don't care if it's from people that, in the political party that you are following or not. Media companies, I feel like, should not be doing that. Should not be taking it off.
I mean, if you really incite violence, like you guys say, I mean, then of course, by all means. But when it comes to, you know, promoting whatever you're promoting, and if it benefits your, I mean, of course you're gonna be talking shit about your opponent, you know.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's just the nature of it.
What presidential candidate does not talk shit about the other one?
Exactly.
I mean, it's always there. They do it either way. It's part of the campaign battle.
And that's one thing that I don't understand why, especially like mainstream media. They're like, oh, yeah, campaigns and political used to be so civilized before Trump. Like,
no, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Dude, they were worse.
He just amplified the problem. Like, the problem was already there.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the debates were a lot worse than now. Especially back in the day.
Freaking look at the two Sam Adams, no, Andrew Jackson and the other guy that shot each other.
Which one? A duel.
Yeah, a gun duel. Isn't that like how one of the like ex-presidents died? I gotta look that up.
Hold on. I'm looking at it. I'm trying to look for it right now.
It's Andrew Jackson and someone else, right?
I'm trying to look for it.
That's how they resolve the problem.
Yes. A gentleman's duel. Bullet.
Tell me, Marshall, how's my bow tie?
To industry.
Bullet.
Alexander Hamilton.
Alexander Hamilton. What the hell?
Alejandro Hamilton.
The Burr and Hamilton duel.
There you go.
Oh, there
was a duel fought at Weehawken, New Jersey.
Yeah, my bad, guys. I said Andrew Jackson.
Between Vice President Aaron Burr and Alexander Hamilton.
You see?
Was a duel fought? It occurred on July. It occurred on July 11th, 1804. It was a culmination of a long and bitter rivalry between the two men. Imagine if that's what still happened today.
That's just stupid.
You really think you're better than me? Let's take it to the street, guy.
Meet me outside. Catch me outside. How about that?
Freaking Donald Trump.
Outside.
Freaking Donald Trump. You're fired.
Oh man. Those were some really stupid ways of resolving your.
But imagine, I mean, that's.
Just imagine to think that back then that was the civilized way of handling things. Like,
exactly.
Jesus Christ.
Straight up Obi-Wan. So uncivilized.
Right. The dark times.
I have the high ground.
You underestimate my power.
Sorry, guys.
Michael.
Anakin's not here.
He's not here now. We'll get him next time.
He had to go Mimis.
He wants to go. He wants to come back.
He wants to come back as a guest again.
Uh-huh. If we put him back, we need to do it at an earlier time because he needs to go to school the next day.
Yeah.
Or maybe a Saturday.
Oh yeah.
We'll have a special episode on the Saturday sometime. especially with New Year's coming around the corner. We're probably gonna help him there.
But with this whole censorship thing of the political ads, it's bled into even to like movies. Like, do you guys remember when The Last Jedi came out?
Yeah.
Good months over, they said that the Last Jedi was review bombed by Russian bots.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what the hell? What the hell does Russia have to do with The Last Jedi?
Maybe Luke Skywalker's a communist.
Seriously?
No,
That's
Luke.
what
Ryan.
Maybe Ryan Johnson is a communist.
He's a commie.
Ryan Johnson. You can see it in his first initial. R. Russian.
Oh yeah.
You bastard! He told me you killed him. No, I'm kidding.
No, but you see, like, stuff like this, it's seeped into everything.
Yeah.
Like, we have to censor this, we have to censor that, because we don't want people's feelings to get hurt, or is the general population really that smart to know the difference? Like, that's not up to anyone. It's up to the individual to make up their own damn mind.
If they're the ones who find it offensive or not. Not the algorithm. Or at least not the AI. Because as soon as they hear those keywords, it's flagged.
Yeah, our video's already flagged. Don't worry.
Yeah.
That's okay.
This is demonetized already.
We ain't never getting no money from this podcast.
We're just in it for fun, guys.
It is for fun. It's a way to get our opinions out. If anyone cares, that's all.
And hey, but I
don't
really like that it's not only become a way for us to vent once a week, but for us to get together, even if just to talk crap.
Right?
Right.
Talk crap.
We just need to find a time.
Find a time and place. Oh, man.
So when are we doing it at your place, Moy?
Which one?
When are we doing it at your place?
Sometime soon.
I feel so much comfort.
Sometime in the future.
No, I'm pretty sure once the new year comes around, we're gonna have to start doing it like at destinations.
How would we even do that? How would we even do that though? Like we can't all be together, because then we're all gonna get feedback.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible.
Like
one person. Jose, you be in the bedroom. Dono, you be in the bathroom.
What the hell was the
Get
point?
bedroom.
I could just be sitting comfortably here in my car.
Exactly.
One of us has to be in the car. In the garage.
Wait, you're in the car?
I can't do it in the house, dude. You
No,
see how small my house
I'm
is?
at home.
No, I mean Jose.
I'm at home.
Yeah, I'm in the car.
What the-
I told you guys the first episode, like, hi guys, I'm in the car with my sweater on because it's cold as hell.
You should put the heater on, man.
Nah.
You hear the car. You hear the car pop some gaskets.
Oh my god.
No.
El Jose de plano está,
Yeah,
he's looking around to see if anyone is looking.
I actually was just doing that right now. But it was a black cat because I got scared.
Oh my god.
Dude, I had the craziest dream like 2 or 3 nights ago.
What?
Oh,
I'll tell you guys later, but it was really. I got scared. I woke up Jennifer screaming.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
She thought that I was having a heart attack.
Oh,
I'm not
what
even
the
old
heck?
in the age range to have a heart attack. No, it was really bad, dude. It was really it was about the girls, about your tono and mine, and then my dad. 2 separate dreams, but in one. But it was so scary.
What the heck?
You know that dream that you had years ago when Mike was just a baby or like a toddler, and that you found him by himself, like in a dark hallway.
Yeah.
That it was a dream like that, but just of Emmy and Lonnie.
Wow.
I hate dreaming stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because you're always thinking about them and their safety.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially since they're small.
Cae mal soñar así.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's because she was getting sick, but still, I hate having dreams like that.
Wow.
It's the worry about it. You know, it's the worry.
At least that wasn't like
about
my
being constantly.
About what?
What?
What'd you say?
No, like just wanting to take care of them. That's all. Making sure that they're all right.
You'll know when you get there.
Mm-hmm. Dude, just a couple nights ago, I had a dream that I was a failed rapper.
And the Magnificent is actually horrible.
It's a failure.
Oh.
I'm being serious. I got tongue-tied on the stage, and everyone was like, "Get the fuck out the stage!"
Was it 4.5 miles for you?
4.5 miles, more like 60 miles. No, and the funny thing is that it was at Westchester.
Oh my! With that crowd?
No, definitely.
With that crowd, yeah.
You were a loser.
Yes, I was. It was so
That's
funny.
probably why you felt all down today.
Because I was a
You
failed
were a
rapper.
A failed Filipino rapper.
Oh man, it's so funny. Oh man, but yeah. Anyways, back on topic about the ads.
What ads?
I don't know. I think it's just a way to attack Trump.
It is. I mean,
Not attack, censor.
yeah.
Yeah, censor him and make sure his content is not viewed,
Well,
or at least the campaign.
now that you said to touch it up, remember when he had like this big parade in Washington D.C. and all MSNBC and CNN were like made it public that they weren't gonna air his parade. Like,
yeah,
what the
I remember that.
Who the hell does that?
We're not gonna air it because we don't like him.
It's because that's the problem. They're
That's
supposed to
stupid.
be objective journalists, but
They're
you can
not.
see the
they-
bias.
You can. They're doing it because of their own opinion. Oh, I don't like him, so we're not gonna do it.
Yeah, these supporting
Exactly.
reporters, now they're all becoming opinion journalists.
They're fucking childish. That's what it is. They're becoming childish. Oh, he hurt me. Well, I'm gonna hurt him too.
Why do they have
love
to
your
smack their lips?
impressions.
That's what it sounds like. I mean, like you said, they didn't want the parade to be seen. Like, what the? Come on, dude. Seriously, I would have wanted to
comparing
see
him to Kim Jong-un. Like, all the great fascists have had their parades. Like, were you not alive when FDR was alive? I mean, obviously you weren't, but do you not remember it?
It's so funny.
Why didn't they say that with Obama?
I don't know.
That's my point. That's my point right there. They didn't say anything about him. No, but they let him have it. They did what they had to do. And then after his term ended,
Como dice
they attacked the next candidate.
Como dice el Steven Crowder or el Ben Shapiro, that like for 8 years they were asleep. Like these journalists had nothing to do for 8 years, and all of a sudden
Exactly.
Trump comes along and they're like, "Oh my God, freaking democracy is failing, is under attack."
The house is being separated and all that. It's an age of complacency
No, not complacency.
That's what it is.
Victimhood.
and complacency. They're just letting him have it because no one's stopping them. They're just letting him have it. That's what I mean by that. And they're not, and no one's gonna stop it because everyone is in the same place. Everyone's on the same level. They all want to just attack that one person simply because he hurt my feelings.
It's more.
So I'm gonna hurt him.
It's more like I have my own personal issues, and I really don't like that guy. And whatever frustrations I have in my own life, I'm gonna just blame this dude. That's what it seems like.
Exactly.
Like it's
Yeah.
not, it hasn't become just regular news. Now it's become like everything is like personal now. You need to if you don't take it in a personal as a personal attack, you're not. It's because you're part of the problem.
Right. Yeah, you're contributing to it.
Yeah, there you go.
No.
Exactly like that. Perfect.
You're contributing to the problem. If you're neutral, you're contributing to it.
Pick a side.
Like, no.
Everything
Exactly.
is yes, no. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Are you with us? Are you against us? I mean, if you're with us, if you're not with us, you're against us. It's like, no. Let me think.
That's what they say. Are you with us or are you not? That is plain and simple.
What's that? Aladdin and the King themes. Are you in or out?
Or out. Friggin' Jose. Yeah. We're all going to start singing that as our tune now.
That was a good movie.
Are you in or out? Oh, man. But that's a good example. That's a perfect example. I don't know. It's just a whole bunch of bull, man. It's like...
I guess we just gotta wait and see what happens.
Oh yeah, especially with this the new year coming out. Well,
it's gonna get
more campaigns.
Yeah, it's gonna ramp up, dude. It's gonna get. I honestly think it's gonna get uglier than when it was in 2016.
It's gonna be a total bloodbath. That's what it is.
Not literally.
Total bloodbath. No, not literally, but you know what I mean. Figuratively speaking, it's gonna be a bloodbath because they're gonna be just shooting to each other and giving it all that they have in order to stop, that one person, which is in this case Donald Trump. Whether you guys like him or not, he's the president. He's done what he has
just
to
deal
do,
with it.
or at least what he thought was right, And if he's done some good, then hey, let's praise him for that.
But you can't do that because you use the white supremacy.
Yeah, I'm a white supremacist, even though I'm colored.
He's literally spotted brown.
Yep. Literally. Spotted brown.
You got blotches.
Ew, that says that. You that blotch color.
Jesus Christ. Morado,
Dude,
Ew,
freaking
that's something else.
Luke is purple when he stops breathing.
Hello, anyone gets like that. That's sad, man. Pobrecito. Poor Luke.
Let him breathe.
Exactly. Don't get him blotched.
Okay. So what do you guys going from one point to another? What do you guys think about Baby Yoda? And episode 4.
Baby Yoda is hella cute.
I'm really liking it.
Yeah.
Right? Dude, the whole Mandalorian from chapter 1 to the 4th, it's... I think it's...
I don't like chapter 2.
I think they did a good job. You don't like chapter 2?
Chapter 2 se me hizo tan boring.
No, chapter 3 I think was my favorite. Chapter 1 and 3. Chapter 4, I'm still getting used to it.
I think...
But
I feel all chapters
1 and
have
3
been great. But like many say, some of them should have been merged together,
Yeah.
But
either that and some of the content could have been improved a little.
like what? Like
I would say.
how?
Like the total atmosphere. They're like Josue said in chapter 2, it seemed a little slow. I get it that they're concentrating on the character as well. I think it was missing more excitement, like in chapter 3.
What do you guys think about having different directors every chapter?
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah, I actually do.
It gives you a different
as long
view.
as the story is already it's one single story being told.
I'm for it. It gives us a different perspective from each director. Yes, the same storyline has to keep on going, but I feel like there has to be one director set.
You know why they're doing this, right?
To experiment, I guess, for the next series.
Yeah, so that they don't do the same mistake that they did with the sequel trilogy.
You think so?
But the sequel trilogy,
well, the sequel trilogy is trash.
It is.
Dude.
From beginning to end.
I don't know. Moy. It literally breaks my heart, but I am so uninterested in episode 9.
I'm not even getting pumped.
I'm actively looking for plot leaks. That's why I sent it to you.
On Reddit and all that.
Dude, that's the best place to find them.
Yeah, you're right. I actually found a good handful there.
That's true.
Like
It
I am
sucks.
like
There's-
for Mandalorian, I'm like any little TV spots or trailers, I'm avoiding completely because I don't want nothing to be spoiled for that show.
Because you want to be able to find out what's going on in the next
On my
chapter.
own, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Unlike, like you said the last time, unlike binge watching it or anything like that, or the same thing that's going on with the Rise of Skywalker. I mean, there's a whole bunch of theories already out there. You're kind of like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
How am I supposed to follow? I mean, because we all know that none of these are true.
You know what I started watching?
Which
The
one?
Clone Wars.
Oh,
Dude.
really?
Dude, it is a really good show.
I need to watch it.
I'm gonna send you a link on how to watch it like chronologically, not by release date. And it's a lot better like that. I'm in like episode 6 already, I think. And that's including the actual Clone Wars movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
It was a slow day at work, so I was able to catch up on it.
Wow. How many chapters?
Oh no! Like I started tonight
It
ago.
must have been empty.
No. I started like 2 nights ago, and today at work I was able to catch up on like 3 or 4 episodes. They're like 20 minutes long.
Sure, buddy.
No veterans complaining today.
There's no one.
Probably fully, pero José está viendo the Clone Wars.
No, like
Yeah.
get him, Dad, get him! Fire!
Freaking that kid pissed me off.
Yeah, no, but the Clone Wars, the show, it's really good.
Oh, okay.
Because what I'm doing is I watched episode 1, episode 2, and then I'm going back to watch all of Clone Wars series, and I'm gonna finish off with Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. Send me a link.
I will.
So we can start getting back on the wagon.
Yeah.
At least with the
So we need to start-
old stuff.
Yeah. And then from then on, we'll continue on all the way to the Mandalorian.
Yeah, I just want to get rid of. I want to for episode 9 to come out already to just get it over with. It's like a bad Band-Aid. Just rip it off.
Right off. Freaking Seinfeld.
But yeah, like with the Mandalorian, my favorite episode so far is chapter 4. I like chapter 4.
Yeah, like I said.
Yeah.
I really did. I found a more emotional connection to Yoda, Mando, and the Widow than I have with any of the characters in the sequel trilogy.
Yeah, I noticed that actually. You can definitely feel a difference for that. Because in the sequel trilogy, nothing. I mean, other than Finn, which it's a whole different topic. You feel an actual connection, like you said, to the characters in the Mandalorian. You kind of feel bad for Baby Yoda.
I thought they were gonna kill him.
I thought they were gonna kill him too. My heart actually kind of broke when in the first episode
In chapter 4, though.
What?
When the other bounty hunter is pointing the gun at Baby Yoda.
Oh, I know.
Oh yeah, in chapter 4, yeah.
You were
But also
hoping for them to.
No, I said I thought they were gonna kill him.
Oh.
his eyes just made you melt, your heart melt.
Yeah, have you guys seen the memes?
No.
Of him
To the window.
turning on the switch.
the song boom, boom,
I know.
boom, 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 to the window.
You gotta send it to me.
I'll send that to you. It's so stupid.
Funny.
And then he picks him up. Stop touching it.
Right. Yeah, but I really like Chapter 4. I like the part when the ATST comes out.
Yeah. For some reason, that gave me chills.
It seems menacing.
Exactly.
Looks very nice.
Like, for anyone thinking that it was gonna be like a full-on adult violent show, like, come on, it's Disney. They're not gonna do that. Yeah. But for what we're getting, I like it. I honestly like it. We all knew that Disney was gonna be as PG as possible, and
of course,
so far, I like it so far. It does feel video gamey and like the Clone Wars. It kind of feels like that.
But especially, I don't mind it.
No, I don't. I like it. It works.
It does work.
Which makes me excited for the Obi-Wan series.
Excited?
Huh?
Excited. He's
excited. Oh, but he said sad.
No, it makes me excited.
makes you feel sad.
Saded.
Saded.
I just hope they don't bust ¿cómo se llama? The Last Jedi Luke or the Force Awakens Han and butcher his character.
Hopefully.
On the Mandalorian?
No,
on Obi-Wan
Kenobi.
Oh, watch! They're gonna put some stupid shit in there. That doesn't even make sense. Hopefully they don't mess it up, especially with Obi-Wan. I mean, like, that's one of the most important characters of the Star Wars. Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's basically the one who rerouted the Skywalker lineage, so to speak. You know, and then Rian Johnson fucked it up.
Literally.
He went a complete different way. He went Knives Out.
He literally did.
Have you seen the movie?
I'm not watching.
I have not seen the movie. I actually saw a promo for it on Thanksgiving, where it said like Thanksgiving with the Knives Out family or something, and Rian Johnson. Dude, it's such a cringe. Dosa, what the hell was
his laugh? That was supposed to be his laugh.
I thought that was you.
No, that was my really bad Rian Johnson laugh.
Rian Johnson. That was Josue's laugh.
Oh, it was Josue?
That was just me. That was just my laugh.
He was impersonating Rian Johnson's laugh. I thought it was him. Yeah, he sounds like he looks like Ed Sheeran.
The bald Ed Sheeran.
The bald Ed Sheeran.
I mean, if he wouldn't have gone toe to toe with like the trolls online or with people with good criticisms, I would have forgave. I wouldn't be so harsh on the way that I am with him now. But the fact that he was like actively trolling fans and looking to engage in them is like, you don't do that. You just say, forget about them. And even like those interviews where the person interviewing him is like, oh, do you think that any of the criticisms are valid? He's like, no, they're not. I'm like, oh, F you, dude. F you. I'm like, you just think, never mind. What am I even talking about?
He just kept trying to put his opinion out there.
No. He just, like, you know how some people say, like, yeah, we could have done this, or, fans have their opinions, but he was like, no, they're wrong. I'm right.
You know what? This is the sad part of the Star Wars state right now. Because every time we try to talk about it, he comes out.
He comes out as much as you don't want to.
Exactly.
That sucks. He really ruined the whole thing.
He's the ads that are popping up.
I just imagine freaking Luke milking a alien titty.
I know, man.
Have you seen? Have you guys seen the behind the scenes when he's like milking it and then he gives like that, like, what the fuck am I doing face?
No, I haven't.
The behind the scenes.
I saw it.
You saw it?
Yeah, he's like milking it. He's like people dying inside.
He looks so uncomfortable.
What is he? Uncomfortable.
That's what I just said.
You said comfortable.
I did. Oh, yep. I'm sorry, Mark Hamill. I meant uncomfortable. Poor guy, man. He even made I feel bad for Mark Hamill because he envisioned it a different way of the character, as how it should have been, you know.
It's because
Ryan just went completely out of it.
I truly believe that if what was done off screen for Luke would have been shown in the movies, as fans we would have accepted it because we were shown, but all the character development for him was done off screen.
Mm-hmm.
And for it to just for The Last Jedi just to show us 3 scenes of Luke looking menacingly towards Kylo, and then the second scene Luke regretting what he was doing, and the third one him just be like, whoa, what the hell am I doing? Mm-hmm. It's not enough. This trilogy hasn't earned that. It did not earn that right to do that to Luke, or to Solo, or to Leia.
Yeah.
Like imagine
Solo,
what we could say
for Solo to have an end like that,
a loser.
They just like what we said last time. A deadbeat dad,
and a coward because he ran away.
Who said that?
We said that the first episode.
Oh,
it's kind of sad, man. Kind of sad at how it all turned out, but yet again, it's done.
But see, can't do nothing about it.
What else can you do? Remember when they started getting those funds to redo The Last Jedi?
Oh yeah.
Please remake it.
Yeah, about that. What do you guys think about Ivan?
There was. Did you guys watch it?
Huh? I did. I have it on Amazon.
What do you mean? What do you have on Amazon?
I'm sorry, not Amazon. I meant Dropbox.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have it on my Dropbox too.
What do you have in your Dropbox?
His edit.
His re-edit.
Oh, how did you get it?
He released
the
it
day it came out.
Oh, I don't have it.
I'll send it to you. I mean, we don't do that here.
Yeah, we don't pirate movies. Just letting you know.
Late.
No, but
flagged.
Delete.
Have you not seen any of it?
I saw part of it, but no, not everything.
Oh, okay. Well, there's only 2 scenes where he really did a good job. The rest of the scenes, I feel like they were just complete crap.
He could have done better.
Yeah, like the opening scene, instead of having all those jokes, like he actually cut those things off, and it had really good tension. Like you felt like the First Order.
I think I did see that.
Yeah, you felt
was
like
menacing.
Was like he's gonna go ape shit on the Resistance. Mm-hmm. Like there was no mama jokes, no nothing. It felt really good.
And the music was just it made you feel like, oh, some shit's gonna go down.
Yeah, it was nonstop. And then the other one was when Luke Skywalker, instead of vanishing, he just falls to the ground, and then it cuts to black.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Those are the only scenes that he did that I liked. Everything else, even like the voiceover that he did, I thought it was complete trash, to be honest.
Did he do the fight scene?
No, he didn't do it.
He was going to add it, actually, but he didn't have enough material. Or at least that's what I think. Yeah. But
I don't know. But sometimes I feel like he rants too much.
Yeah, I unsubscribe from him.
Yeah, I don't know. The way that he sees stuff is just sometimes a bit too radical.
Yeah, too childish sometimes.
Yeah.
Like as soon as he says like, "Oh, this SJW," I'm like, "Oh, I'm done. I'm not watching your video."
Yeah. Do you think that maybe that was the reason YouTube deleted his channel?
No. I honestly don't know. I mean, look at what happened with this Star Wars Theory when he made his Vader film. Disney, he was in contract with people at Lucasfilm. They said that nothing would happen to his video, and then like the next day they claimed it. Remember?
Yeah.
But then they released it.
Yeah, but I mean, but they still claimed it after they had originally said no.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Just weird. So,
Yeah, but con Ivan, I unsubscribed like 2 months ago. As soon as he got that, he released his edit.
Mhm.
I stayed maybe for like a couple weeks, and then his stuff just started. The quality just started dropping. I'm like, I don't like your stuff anymore.
right? It sucks for him because I mean, it seems like his channel was gonna grow up to be something cool.
Yeah, something good like of editing videos and stuff.
But then I'm like, man, I don't like how you're taking stuff.
Yeah, it's like the guy from Geeks and Gamers.
Yeah, what the hell happened to him, man?
I haven't seen him.
Jesus Christ!
I haven't seen his content either right now.
Like, there's some stuff that he does that's really good, but then again, he just goes like, "Oh, SJW this." I'm like, I don't want to hear this from you, dude. But not right now.
I mean, what was his niche? Like,
It's just Geeks and Gamers.
Reviewing movies and stuff like that, games.
He's a rant. He's a rant. That's what it is.
No. He after The Last Jedi, that's what his channel became.
Oh no! Oh yeah.
Before that,
he was more.
it was like sports stuff, nerd culture and game and movies and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
But after The Last Jedi came out, he just monetized on the whole
Star Wars thing.
Yeah. And for like a good year, it was really good. But just earlier this year, it just went to complete shit, to be honest.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'll watch a video from him like maybe once or twice a month. But
that's it.
Yeah, but that's it. Because I used to from 2017 all the way to 2018, I was watching like most of his videos. Because a lot of the stuff that he said was really good. But after that, like, I think you've said all you've needed to say.
Yeah,
He kind of went off topic a lot of times.
Yeah, it's like he tries to look for outrage now, instead of actually having some valid criticisms
or solving problems.
Yeah.
I've noticed that. Yeah. For him, don't they work together?
Yeah, they do.
They do, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's probably why their content went the other way.
Yeah.
Could have been.
But like, if you want like news style coverage of like Disney and like anything like media, it's that channel that I always send you guys, Midnight's Edge.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
I like how that guy Andre. I like how he covers his stuff.
Oh, the guys que parecen nerds.
The one, the music is like dum, 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 dum.
Right. No, that's
No.
Yeah, him.
That's Midnight's Edge.
No, but what about the other group? The other podcast?
No, you're talking about the other. You're talking about the other guys.
Oh, Red
What are
Letter
they
Media.
called? Yeah, Red Letter Media, I think.
Oh,
Those? Are you talking about the Nerd Crew?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
nerd crew. Freaking idiots, man.
It's because it's satire. You don't understand.
No, I do, but sometimes it's just too much.
They're fucking hilarious. I love their stuff. Anything that when like the Nerd Crew episode comes up, I'm like, yes, 20 minutes of just pure shit talk.
Oh my god.
Kind of reminds you of us.
Because they're like whenever they talk about Disney, they're like, we'll do the Disney motto. We love Disney. Everything is Disney. Consume product.
Serious.
And they're like, yay! And then they start clapping.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, but Red Letter Media, them I really like. They're more like no bullshit. Like they just cut right through the chase, and if they have their criticisms, they tell you. If they like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's true.
That's one thing that came out of like post Last Jedi. All these like brand new review channels. that later turned to like to cover like culture and media and all this stuff, which I like.
That's true. Well, but sometimes it seems like overkill.
Yeah,
because everybody repeats the same thing over and over again, and then like there's no new points of view. You know, everybody's like hating on Disney, everybody on the new Star Wars.
Just watch for episode 9, dude. There's gonna be a ton of more content to come out.
Yeah. Like,
and I think it's only gonna get worse.
Yeah.
The people who really like this trilogy are gonna love it, and the people who really didn't like it are gonna freaking like completely loathe this trilogy even more.
And they're gonna try to destroy it.
Do you think it's gonna make less money?
I think it's gonna make less money than The Force Awakens.
No,
I think so.
The Force Awakens
it's gonna make more money
than The Force Awakens.
No, than The Last Jedi.
Oh, 1.3 billion.
Yeah, I think
you think
so?
So?
Make more. Yeah.
I think the first
You know why?
week,
Because everybody's gonna want to see how everything is gonna end.
But that's the thing. Like The Last Jedi, it like broke off his box office records the first week, and the second week, it had like a 65% drop off at the box office, the biggest ever recorded supposedly at the time.
That's the thing. That's the thing because review channels, they have a very heavy effect on what people do, and it sucks for the movies as well.
Yeah,
because I mean, if like me, if I see a review for a movie that I haven't seen and that it's negative, I'm not gonna go watch it.
I mean, why would you?
Exactly, but I mean, there are some movies that might seem interesting to me, and if I see a review that is bad, it turns it down. It turns in,
Just go watch Charlie's Angels already, Tono.
No, man. Nothing. See, the point proven.
Did you hear that the director Elizabeth Banks got blamed men for not seeing Charlie's Angels?
I'm not even gonna talk about that. That's so dumb.
That's another topic. That's what's hilarious about it. Anyway,
that's Ghostbusters 2016 all over again. And Tonito watched that movie, didn't you?
Which one?
Ghostbusters with the all-female cast.
No.
You watched that movie? Yeah, you told me that it was stupid and that like all the dudes in that movie were made to seem like morons.
I don't remember if I watched it on the movies at the movie here.
No, I think you watched that at home.
Yeah, on the iPad.
Damn. See, guys, that's how bad of a movie it was.
Yeah. Emily loves it.
Oh God.
Repent. she loves it because of the ghost.
Oh, of course. That's all they care about.
They don't even care about the cast.
The horrible writing and the bad jokes.
Right.
I felt like it looked like a Saturday Night Live episode.
Probably. All right, guys.
All right, Joe.
That's a wrap.
That is a wrap.
Another episode in the bag.
All right. We will be putting all of our resources, any links that any topics that we have mentioned today. We'll be putting them in the link in the description, and we'll catch you guys next week.
All right, sounds good.
All right, then. Have a good night, good morning, wherever you guys are, and catch you guys on the next episode.
Next time.
See ya.
Right. Bye.
Bye.
Felicia.
Well, that's a wrap for another episode on The 5. Don't forget to click and subscribe to our YouTube channel and ring that notification bell so you can be notified for any new content.